Now I'm gonna make me a bottom windshield. A new one's like almost 300 bucks, and I got a piece of plexiglass laying over there. I may get a piece of glass cut later on, but for right now I'm just gonna stick a piece of plexiglass in there. It's free to me because I already got it. So what I'm going to do is the glass just sits into this frame. Knock these loose. I gotta pop them out with a hammer. They're kind of stuck in place. And I'm gonna take this frame out and go lay it on the ground and trace the plexiglass out to the frame and get it slid in here. And see if I can't make it work. That way it'll hold it in there. I think the bee wants to make a nest in there now. So, alright, well, let me get this frame out and get this traced out, and I'll cut out the plexiglass and go on from there with it. So I pulled the frame out. It's just as simple as taking these two quick latches out. And I had a little piece of plexiglass, and it was almost a perfect size for it. So what I did to trace it out, to keep from having to make so many cuts, it's got these little lips right here. So I just lined these up with the back edge so I won't have to cut those. And then I line this edge up with this one, so all I gotta do is cut that radius in right there. And then I trace this one right here, and I'll just cut on the inside of that one just a little bit, so that will give me enough room for this to slide down in here, and this is where it sits. It's a thinner piece of plexiglass, so I may have to put a little wedge in there. It's supposed to have a piece of 1/4 inch, and this is 3/16 or something, 1/8 inch or something. So, but it'll work for now, just to keep everything nice and dry. I already had it, so might as well make it. It won't take me 10 minutes to cut this out. So most people cut this and score it with a razor blade, but I use a jigsaw. I've had pretty good luck with that. So, but I mean, you can, if you do snag it, it will crack the crap out of it. So that's why I went ahead and did this, just to kind of eliminate as many cuts as possible. So I got that traced, and there's my edge right there on that line and over here. So I'll go ahead and fire the jigsaw up real quick and get this cut out. And I think I have to trim about a 1/2 inch off the top. So I'll get this cut, then I'll trim that down and go put it in, make sure it fits. And there it is. I actually didn't film pulling the plastic off or putting it in the frame, because it took me 20 minutes with the power washer to blast the plastic off, because evidently you can't leave plexiglass laying outside for 2 years in the sun. It melts itself on there. So I spent 20 minutes power washing that off. So, but it fit in here pretty good. I made one little chip right there, but you won't see it when the frame's down. So I actually discovered that the frame was a little bit bent, so I tried to straighten it, but it didn't work too good. It flops a little bit, but I'll get me some shims or something and put in there so it doesn't wiggle. I think when I put the top glass down, it'll sandwich it in there pretty tight. I don't know what's up with my weather stripping. It's tight all the way around except for right here. Something shrunk or something. But anyways, it works. I'm gonna roll the windshield down. I actually cleaned the cab. I power washed it out. Made it look a lot cleaner. So, alright, let me let the windshield down and see how this fits. Make sure it does shut. And the windshield folded down just as good as it's ever had. So now I have a nice, dry, sealed up cab. And the air conditioning does work. So now I can stay nice and cool in there. For some reason the heat doesn't work, but the air conditioning does. So it's coming in the summertime, so that's going to be a big plus. And that's pretty much all that's got to be done to the link belt. She is ready to rock and roll now.